Hey, how are you?
There it is. You
Good.
are the winner, my brother. Thanks for having some light on your face and being able to talk. I like it. I like it. What's up, man?
How are you?
Good, man.
Uh,
What's your name?
so everybody calls me Manny, and it's
Manny,
been
all
a
right,
while.
Manny. What can I do for you tonight, Manny?
I don't know. So I followed you for a long time. I actually started looking into your profile. I think a few days ago, I started seeing. I saw your video about how to get a raise. How to become like the best employee for a long time, and I actually just saw that last night, and I just saw you going live, and I was like, hey, let me see it.
So cool. So what I'm doing here, Manny, is I'm answering questions on business, how to grow your business, make more money, find some more success in your life, mentorship type stuff.
Right.
Is there any challenge
Um.
you're having in your life right now that you could use some help with?
So yeah, I mean, I have my own. I have like five mentors right now. I'm really trying to make it out there. Uh, my biggest problem, I think, not problem. I think like my biggest like hurdle right now
Let
to
me ask
jump
let me
through
ask you
is.
some questions, Manny. What kind of business do you have?
So I don't have a business right now. I'm trying to create a business. I'm actually working for my own boss. That he has like five different projects, and I'm trying to like grow that.
Okay,
But eventually,
what kind of business do you want to start, Manny?
I'm studying computer science. I'm trying to create something that a lot of people can use, and that eventually can, I can go out there
So
and help a lot of people.
the answer to that question is you don't know, and that's cool.
No,
There you go. All right. So as you're trying to figure out what kind of business you want to start, man, think about what you're really great at. I would start. My advice to you would be, what personality tests have you taken out there? Have you taken any personality profile tests?
so yes, I'm an INTJ.
Okay. Have you taken the Colby A exam or the DISC
No,
profile? So
no,
I'll
no,
take
no.
those
I need
two.
to actually
What I
write
would
that
start
down.
trying to figure out is what kind of person, like I want to know what kind of person I am. I want to know, am I a visionary thinker and I'm always thinking about the future? Or am I a
Yeah,
inventor? Or am I a operations type person? Am I a creative type person? Am I a team building type person? Or am I an independent free will type person? I want to start figuring out who I am and what makes me tick. And the
right.
reason I want to do that is because the more I know about myself, the more I know about what kind of complementative people I need to hire in my organization. Like,
Right.
are you good at sales? Are you a hunter and you'll go out there and fight and hit the grind and go find the business?
I'm more like the
And if
creator.
so, if so, that means you're going to need an operational person.
Right.
But if you're a gatherer and you're not going to go hunt, then you're going to need to find a hunter that
I
works in your
actually,
business.
I actually took a test a few days ago, a personality test, out of interest, and then it came up out as the overseer.
Is
I
that
don't know.
Strength Finders?
I think yeah,
So Strength Finders should give you five different
yeah,
personality traits.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So yeah, start researching that and figuring out what type of person you are because it'll tell you what kind of people you're going to need to surround yourself with. I mentor people that are trying to that are entrepreneurs and they suck at sales and they wonder why. And then they take personality type profiles and they realize they're not hunters.
Right.
They would have absolutely starved back in the Neanderthal days because they wouldn't have gone out and hunt to eat.
Yeah,
And
I
it's
mean,
so,
we
so
we
they need to
forward.
hire hunters or they need to partner with hunters because hunters are going to be the idea people. They're going to be the self motivated. They're going to go out there and they want to eat. They want to be incentivized by results.
Right. I agree.
So at this juncture of the stage, before you start opening up a business, start making sure you know what your strengths are and what your weaknesses are as you go into that business enterprise. The more time and energy you spend on that now, the better leader you'll be when you do start your business. A lot of people forget to do that. And they go out there and they just start the business and then the business isn't doing very well and they're like, "Why isn't my business doing very well?" Well, do you have anybody out there doing sales? No, I was just thinking that if I opened up my doors, people would just start throwing money at me.
I've heard many times that, like, before thinking about hiring people, and of course you have to like create the whole plan. You have to like start it off yourself and see if it even works for at least a few months, and then you start like, executing the other parts of the plan. But like just seeing if it works at first, just so like.
Yeah, I think doing a certain level of that's called a feasibility study. A feasibility study is when you will take the idea of your product or service and go talk and do a little bit of market research to find out if there is demand and what people would be willing to pay if they would be willing to buy it. That's called a
Right,
feasibility study. It should be part of your business plan. Absolutely.
right. I
All
mean,
right,
I'm
brother.
not.
Manny, man, I appreciate you coming in, man. I hope you got a little bit of tidbits. I look forward to that future business that you start, okay?
Thank you so much.
All
Appreciate
right,
it.
man. Bye. I'll tell you this right now. One of the hardest things to figure out sometimes is what makes us tick. Why are we the way we are? We know what our parents wanted us to be. We know what our teachers wanted us to be, but who are we? Personal development and investing in personal development to understand what makes us tick and why it makes us tick and what do we have to do in order to make ourselves happy in life is one of the biggest things to invest in life. Because once you know what makes you tick and what your strengths are, then you say, okay, I'm going to focus on what my strengths are. You know, the old style of doing business back in the old days was if I hired an employee and that employee wasn't good at sales, I would go send that employee to sales training and I would make him be a good salesperson. And I would wonder why he wasn't good at sales even after I sent him into sales training. And the problem was is he just wasn't built to be a good salesperson. So I was trying to force somebody to do something they didn't like to do. And so I was setting them up for failure. Well, today, the new style of leadership is find out what somebody's strengths are and let them only do that and be amazing at it and love it. And then let somebody else do what they're weak at. That's what we do as leaders. So if I'm a visionary and I'm a hunter, then I don't want to hire other visionary and hunters as a first hire. I want to hire somebody that's going to cook the shit I go kill, right? So I want to hire administrative teams, administrative staff, and people to do the cooking because I'm going to go hunt. And that's what incentivizes me. So I want to maximize the strengths that I'm working on. And that's what a big part of business is building the team, because the solopreneur, the freelancer, the startup entrepreneur that's doing it all, well, we'll do it all for a certain amount of time, but at some point we're going to burn the fuck out and we're going to be like, this fucking sucks. When I had the idea of becoming an entrepreneur and building my business, I wanted freedom. I wanted the ability to make my own hours. I wanted to run a company. I'm fucking doing everything, right? I'm sure some of you feel that way and you're doing it wrong. Like you're doing it all wrong. Once you start to prove the concept of your business, you want to start scaling the business, the team around you. Okay, if you want to come into my live stream and have a conversation about your business, then just say, bring me in and let me know where you live. Bring me in and let me know where you live, and let's talk about your situation.